example again. Number one, I have been doing my present job for 2 years. So 2 years here, duration. Duration, it is not a specific time. That's why we use present perfect continuous. It's focusing on the activity. Number two, Carl hasn't had a day off so far because the word so far is not, we don't know the specific time. So far, right? In Khmer, I will translate for you. Oh, okay. Like so far, like this. So far, this year. Okay, and number three. This one I ask you to do it before we have a break, and then we can check the answer together right now. Number three, Paula hasn't written Paula has written or has been writing her report since yesterday. Which one is the answer? Hello? Tira, Lisa, whatever here. I think your internet is good. Please help me. All right?
Has been writing.
Has been writing. Why has been writing?
Because it's in yesterday.
Yeah, we know this is in yesterday. That's why you use present continuous. But we don't know which one is the best. Present perfect simple or present perfect continuous. Your answer is has been writing. The reason we use present perfect continuous because the sentence focus on activity, action, writing. All right, that's why has been writing. Okay, number four. Did you go or have you been to the cinema recently? Yeah.
Did have you been to the cinema recently?
Did you go to the cinema recently? You use past simple. So the best answer for this one is not past simple. It is present perfect simple. Have you been to the cinema recently? Because you see the word recently here, not specific. We don't know how many times. When we don't know as well, but we just know that it is recently. Okay. Number five. She has won or won 3 awards already, and she's only 20. Which one is the answer?
Has won.
She has won. Why she has won?
Because it already.
Because the word already also can do past simple. Because this one it focus on the result. 3 awards. Result, right? And no specific time. We don't know when she has won the awards. Since we were a kid up to 20 years old, but she won 3 awards. That's why she has won is the answer. Okay, number 6. Did you ever climb or have you ever climbed up the Eiffel Tower? Which one is the answer?
Have you ever?
Have you ever? Why? Why have you ever?
I
No
think that
specific time, right? Yeah. And we talk about your experience. We ask about your experience. Have you, since you were kids until now? So this is more about experience. So that would be present perfect simple. Have you ever climbed? Okay, number 7. Our unusual self never won or has never gone up. over $100 million. So the answer is
Have never gone.
has never gone as well. We talk about since you open your business up to now. Okay, no specific time. Okay, number 8, a new all-electric car has been launched. Was launched last month.
Was was launched.
Was launched, started right last month because the word last month. So you pass import. Okay, number 9. I've been waiting or I waited all evening, but she still hasn't called.
I have been waiting.
I've been waiting. Why? Why not have waited?
I think that it not a finished action.
Yeah, it is
Yes,
the
action.
activity, right? Focus on the activity. Yes? Yeah. I've been waiting.
Yes,
Focus
sir.
on the action. All right, number 10. He has designed or has been designing.
He has designed.
He has designed. Why? Because you see the result, the answer. So he has designed. So now I'm reading number 1 until number 10 for you again. Let's listen and practice along quietly. Number 1, I have been doing my present job for 2 years. Number 2, Carl hasn't had a day off so far this year. Number 3, Paula has been writing her report since yesterday. Number 4, have you been to the cinema recently? Number 5, she has won 3 awards already and she's only 20. Number 6, have you ever climbed up the Eiffel Tower? Number 7, our annual sales have never gone over $100 million. Number 8, a new all-electric car was launched last month. Number 9, I've been waiting all evening, but she still hasn't called. Number 10, he has designed some very famous product like the armchair. Okay, for this one, I would like to ask Chuling to read. Chuling, read number 1 until number 9, number 10 again, please.
Yes, sir. I have been doing my present job for 2 years. Number 2, Carl hasn't had a day off so far this year. Number 3, Pulas has been writing 4 reports since yesterday. Number 4, have you been to the cinemas recently? Number 4, she has won 3 awards already and she only 20. Number 6, have you ever climbed up on Eiffel Towers? Number 7, our annual sales have never gone over 100 million. Number 8, a new all-select car was launched last month. Number 9, I have been waiting all evening, but she still hasn't called. Number 10, he has designed some very famous products like the chairs. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any question with this exercise? Okay, very quiet. Question or not? No? Hello? Now Sripik also become passive. What happened to
No,
you, Sripik, Jera, whatever here? Okay, so if you don't have a question, let's continue to the next one. All right. Okay, the next one, I will not give it to you. You can, if you want to practice this one, you can see this on YouTube because now it's being recorded. And we may have it maybe on your midterm, okay? But I'm not doing it for you now. Okay, now let's continue to the next one. Oh, you to the next one. All right, exercise 5. Right? Listen to a conversation about the designer, Nada Debs. Nada Debs. Are these statements true or false? Correct the false statements. So how many statements are there? Okay, so number 1, Nada Debs was born in Kobe, Japan. Number 2, she studied at design school in the USA. Number 3, she's been living in London since 1999. Number 4, she has lived in 4 countries. Number 5, her experiences in Japan have influenced her designs. Number 6, her business has been doing very well recently. Number 7, there are shops around the world which sell her products. Okay, so before you listen and check whether they are true or false, I would like to ask your classmate to read this thing first. So I will ask Sripik. Sripik, read number 1 until number 7 again, please.
Yes, sir. Number 1, Nada Deb was born in Kobe, Japan. 2, she studied at design school in USA. 3, she's been living in London since 1999. 4, she has lived in 4 countries. 5, her experiences in Japan have influenced her design. 6, her business has been doing very well recently. 7, there are shops around the world which sell her products.
Okay, thank you very much. So now let's listen and check whether they are true or false. If they are false, please correct them. Here we go.
2 point. Aisha.
Teacher,
Okay, I think you don't hear, right, everyone?
yes.
Sorry,
I can
because
hear.
of the internet here is not good. It is going to rain, but it's okay. All right. Now let's listen again.
2.1. Aisha, hello.
Hi.
So, can you tell us something about Nada Debs?
Sure. Nada is a successful designer from Beirut.
Okay. And how did her story start?
Well, Nada's story is an interesting one. She was born in Lebanon, but she grew up in Kobe, Japan.
Did she stay in Japan?
No, she left Japan in 1982 and went to the USA, where she studied at the Rhode Island School of Design.
I'm guessing she didn't stay in the USA.
That's right. She moved to London, where she stayed till 1999.
Where did she go next?
She went back to her home country, and she's been living in Beirut ever since.
And what's been happening in terms of her business?
Well, she founded her company, Nada Debs Furniture and Design, in 2000, and since then she has gradually been developing her unique style.
And how would you describe her style?
I guess you could say it's a style based on her experience. She has lived in 4 different countries with 4 very different cultures. So she combines the artistic traditions of the Middle East with the pure forms of Japan.
And how is the business doing?
Recently, her business has been expanding. She has opened stores worldwide, from New York to Dubai to Cairo. So she's doing amazingly well.
Okay, so let's listen again.
2.1.
Aisha, hello.
Hi.
So, can you tell us something about Nada Debs?
Sure. Nada is a successful designer from Beirut.
Okay. And how did her story start?
Well, Nada's story is an interesting one. She was born in Lebanon, but she grew up in Kobe, Japan.
Did she stay in Japan?
No, she left Japan in 1982 and went to the USA, where she studied at the Rhode Island School of Design.
I'm guessing she didn't stay in the USA.
That's right. She moved to London, where she stayed till 1999.
Where did she go next?
She went back to her home country, and she's been living in Beirut ever since.
And what's been happening in terms of her business?
Well, she founded her company, Nada Debs Furniture and Design, in 2000, and since then she has gradually been developing her unique style.
And how would you describe her style?
I guess you could say it's a style based on her experience. She has lived in 4 different countries with 4 very different cultures. So she combines the artistic traditions of the Middle East with the pure forms of Japan.
And how is the business doing?
Recently, her business has been expanding. She has opened stores worldwide, from New York to Dubai to Cairo. So she's doing amazingly well.
Okay, so now let's check number 1 until number 7, whether they are true or false. We can correct them later on, right? Number 1, Nada Deb was born in Kobe, Japan. True or false?
False.
Okay, false. Number 2, she studied at design school in the USA.
True.
True? Okay, number 3, she been living in London since 1999. True? False. Okay, number 4, she has lived in 4 countries. True. Number 5, her experiences in Japan have influenced her design.
False.
False or true?
I think false.
True.
Okay, this one true.
God.
Okay. Number 6, her business have been doing very well recently. Yeah?
True. False.
Okay, true.
True.
Number 7, there are shops around the world which sell her products.
True.
True as well. Okay, so there are 2 false. Number 1, she was born in Kobe, Japan. This is false. What is the correct one?
Lebanon.
Yeah? What is it? What is it again, please? Lebanon. Lebanon. Okay, she was born in Lebanon. Okay, how about number 3? She's been living in London since 1999.
Staying. Sure.
Nine.
Yeah?
Move. Move. You have to move.
She has been living in... Okay, let's just listen to that part again with me. Oh, sorry. Oh, I cannot play this one.
She went back to her home country, and she's been living in Beirut ever.
Okay, here, listen.
That's
here.
right. She moved to London, where she stayed till 1999.
Moved to London, where she stayed till 1999. All right? But it's once in 1999, not till. Okay, so after London?
Where did she go next?
She went back to her home country, and she's been living in Beirut ever since. 2.1.
Okay, so what is it? What is the answer? Oh, you don't.
They've been living in London till 1999.
Till 1999. Okay, but they want. Okay, you can say your answer is correct till 1999, but they want to change the place.
She been living in Peru.
Yeah, in Beirut, right? In Beirut. She's been living in Beirut since 1999. Okay, so these are
Yeah.
the listening practice that you can learn from Nada Debs. She traveled and been living in 4 different countries, and the cultures and the design in each country inspire her to make a lot of amazing things in the world, and she become a successful businesswoman. Okay, so let's go to the
Yes.
next one. Complete the questions about this answer. So we have 6 questions that you have to do. But in order to write the questions, you need to um, be careful with the answer. All right, you have to read the answer. Like how many? So this one we talk about job, right? And the tense is present perfect, simple. So how do you say this? How many? How many job, right?
How many jobs?
And then you use this one have. I here change to you, right? Oh, sorry. And then had still keep had. How many jobs have you had since you left college? So that is the answer. You see? All right. How many jobs have you had since you left college? Okay, the rest I want you to do it by yourself. Number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, and 6. I want you to read the answer here and write down the questions by yourself in your notebook. I think you can have 6 minutes for this one. Right? We will check the answer at 4:58. Okay, guys, please do it quietly. So at 4:58, we're gonna check the answer together.
Number.
Okay, everyone. Now time is up. So let's check the answer together. Oh, sorry. Too busy now. A lot of students just come and call me and talk. That's why I'm a bit hurry. Sorry, guys. Okay, number two, Danny. Okay, Danny is not available, maybe. So we call.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that number two, right, Danny.
What was your part part part-time job?
What was your part-time job? Are you sure?
What was your last job?
Your last job. This one we talk about first job, and then what was your last job, and then you answer my first job.
Oh yeah. What was your first job?
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, you make me laugh. Okay, what was your first job? Not what was your last job. Okay. All right. What was your first job? My first job was working part-time in a supermarket. Okay, number three, Chandran.
Yes, sir.
Number three, question, please.
Number 3, what do you do?
Okay, very easy. What do you do? I'm an architect. Okay, number four, Chulin.
Yes, sir. Number 4. Who are you working for?
Again, please.
Who are you working for?
If you ask who are you working for, I would say I am working for SHK Associate. I am working for. But this one not I am. I work for. So what is it?
Who do you work for?
Okay, who do you work for? Right. Present simple. You have to ask the present simple. Number 5. Lisa, number 5.
Number 5. How long have you been working there?
Okay, how long have you been working there? And number 6, Sok Lane, number 6. Oh, Sok Lane. Okay, how about Main Sing? Main Sing, number 6, please.
Where have you been to?
Where have you been to on business? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now let's practice the conversations. I will ask the question and repeat, you answer the question, all right? Okay, here we go. Number 1. How many jobs have you had since you left college?
I have 3 jobs since I left college.
Number 2. What was your first job?
My first job was working part-time in a supermarket.
What do you do?
I'm an architect.
Who do you work for?
I work for SAK Associates.
How long have you been working there?
I've been working there for about 2 years.
Where have you been on business?
I've been to Oman and Saudi Arabia on business.
Excellent. Okay, now Sawata, you ask the questions, and Lita, you answer the question. Lita. Okay, let's start.
Yes, yes. Number 1, how many jobs have you had since you left college?
Oh, Lita? Yeah, Lita is not available. So Pisay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, Lita. Okay, Lita, please.
I have 3 jobs since I left college.
Number 2, what was your first job?
My first job was working part-time in a supermarket.
What do you do?
I'm an architect.
Who do you work for?
I work for AK Associate.
How long have you been working there?
I have been working there for about 2 years.
Where have you been on business?
I have been to Oman and Saudi Arabia on business.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, do you have any question with this exercise?
No.
All right, if you don't have, let's go to the next one. Okay, the next one, listen and complete the questions and answer. Practice saying the short forms. So they want you to practice with the short form. Want you to complete the blank spaces here, number 1 to number 4. All right. So the first one, been today, looking after a visitor. Done today, all her marketing reports. In the office yet? No, working from home. Number 4, the weather been like and really sunny. So let's listen and complete the blank spaces. I'm going to play 2 times for you. Here we go.
2.2. 1.
What have you been doing?
I've been looking after a visitor.
2.
What's she done today?
She's done all her marketing reports.
3.
Has she been in the office yet?
No, she hasn't. She's been working from home.
4.
What's the weather been like?
It's been really sunny.
Okay, now let's listen again.
2.2. 1.
What have you been doing?
I've been looking after a visitor.
2.
What's she done today?
She's done all her marketing reports.
3.
Has she been in the office yet?
No, she hasn't. She's been working from home.
4.
What's the weather been like?
It's been really sunny.
Okay, so number 1A, what is it?
What have been doing?
What? Again, please.
What have you been doing?
What have you been doing? But you see here, they want you to practice short form. So, what you been doing?
What you been doing?
Yeah, what you been doing? Okay, letter B, what is it?
Doctor.
I've been, right? I've been looking after a visitor. So number 2?
What you done today?
Okay, I think one of your internet is not good. What is it? Oh, I think. Okay, what's this done today? B?
She's done all.
She's done all her marketing report. Okay, number 3.
Has she been?
Okay, has she been in the office yet? No.
Has she?
No, she hasn't. What is it? Yeah? No, she's been working from home. Okay, number 4. Okay, what's the weather? What's the weather been like? It's been really sunny. Okay, very good. Okay, now let's start practice the conversations together. Okay, now Pisa has gone already. I want to call her. Okay, I would like to ask Sinin. Hello, Sinin. Yeah, okay, Sinin, you read B, I read A. Now let's start. What you been doing? Oh, what happened, Sinin? Okay, so I will call Chandrat. Chandrat instead. Chandrat, you read B, I read A, okay? What you been doing?
I've been looking after a visitor.
Okay. What is done today?
She's done all her marketing reports.
Has he been in the office yet?
No, she hasn't. She's been working from home.
All right. What's the weather been like?
It's been really sunny.
Okay, thank you very much. So now you read A, I read B. Let's start.
What you been doing?
I've been looking after a visitor.
What's she done today?
She's done all her marketing report.
Has she been in the office yet?
No, she hasn't. She's been working from home.
What's the weather been like?
It's been really sunny. Okay, so now I would like to ask okay, Xian Sao, you read A, and
Yes, teacher.
yeah, and Tola, you read B. Let's start.
Yes. What you been doing?
I've been looking after the visitor.
What she done today?
She done all the marketing reports.
Has she been in the office yet?
No, she hasn't. She been working from home.
What the weather been like?
It's been really sunny. Already, teacher?
Okay, yes. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
All right. So if you don't have questions, then we can continue to the next one. Okay, here we go. So write 6 sentences about yourself. 3 true and 3 false. Use use these prompts. So now they want you to practice writing the sentences by yourself, and you have to use the prompt. 3 can be true and 3 false. So now I would like to give you example. Now I've been teaching English since 2013. I won the best student award from my college. I've never wasted my time on social media. I've always written books about business management. Recently, I've been traveling around the country, and I did the farming with my mother-in-law. Okay, so these are my examples for you. So I would like to ask, okay, I want to ask Srechan. Srechan, can you read number 1 until number 6 for your friend again, please?
Yes, sir. 9. Write 6 sentences about yourself, 3 true and 3 false. Use the prompts. 1. I will be speaking English since 1913. 2. I will born the best conduct student away from my college. 3. I will never watch my tag in social media. 4. I will always write books about business management. 5. Recently, I have been traveling around the country. 6. Last month, I did not farming with my mother-in-law.
In law. Okay, now everyone, I want you to practice writing the sentences by yourself, and you have okay. All right. So now I want you to practice writing 6 sentences, by yourself about yourself, and you can look at my sentence here as an example. So I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. I want you to make good sentence. So I give you 10 minutes to write the sentences. We will check the answer at 5:23. If you have question, please ask me. If you don't have, please do it. Write the answer in your notebook. Okay? Oh, Venerable Suk-an, why you are so late? Okay, everyone. Is it okay for you? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please do it in 10 minutes. We check the answer at 5:23. All right. Enjoy it, please. Okay, so right now we can check together. So I want to start with Dani. Dani, can you read your sentences from number 1 until number 6? Your classmate.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, number 1 until number 6. I want you to read your sentence for your
You
class.
asked me to make it. Number 1. I've been going to the university since May. Two,
I've been going. Okay.
I want. Yes. Number 2. I want to give Valentine's this month. Number 3. I have never been to United States.
Okay.
Number 4. I have always wasted my time on social media.
Okay.
Number 5. Recently, I have. Yes. Recently, I have been preparing myself for the school course.
Huh?
Number 6. Last month, I went to senior with my aunt.
Okay, thank you very much. I cannot hear you well, but it's okay. So now I want to ask Sripit, please read your sentences.
Yes, my sentences. Number 1, I have been studying Thai since 2012. 2, I have won the singing contest in 2017. Number 3, I never been to Thailand. Number 4, you hear me, Chur? Hello, Chur.
Okay, I cannot hear you. Please read again. Number 1, number 2, okay. But number 3, I cannot hear you.
I think that someone mute my mixture.
Yeah, I know that someone mute your mic and someone just mute my mic as well. That's why. Okay.
Again, sir.
I think some students, they are so so free. They don't know what to do and then they just mute. Okay, now read again, please. Yeah.
Number 1, I've been studying Thai since 2012. Number 2, I have won the singing contest in 2017. Number 3, I've never been to Thailand. Number 4, I always read the novel. Number 5, recently I have been writing the novel. Number 6, last month I did the garden with my grandmother.
The last one. I did the gardening. Okay, not garden.
Gardening,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now Lisa, your sentence is number 1 until number 6. Lisa? Okay, please.
I have been studying English since 2019 until I have won the prize of marathon.
Okay. Speak Khmer again, minus thân má.
Sorry, marathon for like from my collection.
Okay.
I never waste my time on online game. I
What is it again? I never waste my time on my girl.
on online game.
Online game.
Online game.
Online game.
Yes. No. Not good. 4, I always watch movie every single day.
Okay.
Why? Recently, I have been traveling to Sumpal Mountain. Sumpal Mountain. No mountains. 6. Last month, I bought so many presents for my friend.
Okay, bought so many present for yourself. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now I want to ask. Okay, Chulin, I want you to read your sentences for your friends as well. Chulin, yeah.
Children, right,
Ah,
teacher?
Chulin, yeah, Chulin, yeah. Sorry.
Yes, teacher. Number
Okay.
1, I have been studying at BBU since February. Number 2, I have one to give away from my friend. Number 3, I have never been eating dog meat. Number 4, I have always busy with my studies. Recently, I have been visiting my grandma. Number 6, last month I went to DT to check my breast. That's all, teacher.
What bring you to dog meat, huh?
I don't know.
Chulin. No, you just make sentences about that, right? Do you
Yes.
want to try?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, I have one story, very good story. One of my teacher from Uganda, and he's a Muslim. He doesn't eat pork, and he doesn't eat dog meat. Okay, and one day he walked across the place where they sell the dog meat, and then they in Khmer they say maho pieces, yeah, but in English they say special food. Okay, and my teachers, didn't know anything about special food. They said, "Wow, special food! Is it Cambodian special food?" And then he went and buy the dog meat from from that shop. And then when he arrived at his hotel, he asked one of his friends to come and eat with him. And one of his friends is Cambodian. He know that it's a dog meat because has all the top up and everything, the vegetables, the curry and everything. And then he said, "Oh, are you eating dog meat?" And then my teacher from Uganda said, "No, I'm not. I'm Muslim. How can I eat dog meat?" And then I said, "Oh, say here, this one is dog meat." I said, "How come? This is special food in Cambodia, All right. And then said, that special food is a dog meat. Okay. That's why my teacher learned, okay, special food refer to dog meat in Cambodia. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. I think it's enough for a lot. Some of you already shared the answer with the class. And next week, we are going to the new page 21, starting a new business and fresh verb. So we learn about starting a business and fresh verb. All right. So we're going to learn something about this. And these are important for you. For business student, you need to have some ideas. Before you start a business, what should you do? If you have problem, what should you do? Okay. So you're going to learn some more ideas. English plus business idea. Okay, so this one gonna be done next week, not today. Right now, if you can have a break, and thank you very much, and see you again next week. I may have homework for you. I'm not so sure. I will send you later on. All right, if I have. So bye bye for now.
Goodbye,
Okay.
teacher.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye,
Good
teacher.
luck. Yes.
Goodbye, teacher.
Yes. Bye bye. Don't forget to sleep tonight. Thank you.